Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I got a tale of woe, a ceramic black Daytona steel horror story. And before I begin, let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Milgauss, Millie the Milgauss. Okay, let's jump straight in. And let's start broadcasting. I got a tale of woe. Tale of woe. That's correct. Because we like our cringe video clips. And we love them if they've got some little bit of truth, little bit of exaggeration, and a lot of interesting shit. So let's go into this tale of woe. So anyhow, this guy, right, he was in the United States of America, and he was working hard. Actually, I think he might have been anyhow, he was in America and he wanted to buy a watch. What did he want to buy? He wanted to buy a ceramic steel Daytona. A Rolex ceramic steel Daytona. So what did he do? So he's a bit of a newbie. He went on to a site called Bob's Watches. And I got nothing against Bob's Watches. Bob's Watches is a pretty big dealer. I mean, I'd never sell to them. I think their price is a little bit on the high side at times, but they're okay. Anyhow, this guy wanted a ceramic Daytona. So he found one on Bob's Watches. It was $21,500, $21,500. Now, this story here, it's important I tell you the conversion rates, because this story here has a Aussie ending. So that's about 29.5 Aussie, because the Aussie dollar is so fucking weak at the moment. So he buys it from Bob's Watches, 21,500 US smackaroonies. Now, the only problem is, box, he says it had papers, but he means booklets. It came with a certificate of authenticity from Bob's Watches. No actual Rolex warranty card. So anyhow, this guy gets his Daytona. Everything's okay. He's a bit of a newbie, because what has he done is he's used the joint credit card, and they both get statements. The bitch has got the statement and said, "What's this charge for 21,500 US smackaroonies from Bob's Watches? Oh, I really wanted to buy a watch." Now, this particular gentleman has a couple $100,000 saved up. So it's only natural that he wanted to treat himself to a really cool quality timepiece. But her indulge, she who must be obeyed, didn't quite see it that way, because see, this happy couple, they want to buy a homestead to start a family in Sydney, Australia. And see, houses are so fucking dear. See, they wanted to buy a house for $1.5 million. Anyhow, the ratios, I'm not exactly sure of the ratios, but basically, because he took the 30,000 Aussie out to buy the ceramic steel Daytona, when they do get their mortgage, they're going to have to pay $9,000 in mortgage insurance, because they're no longer a trouble. The equity to loan ratio is not so good. So what can we say? And it gets worse. So she has gone all nasty. Fuck, these bitches need to be put in their place. She's gone, well, watch, sell the watch. What does a nasty, vicious bitch do when she's angry at her husband or boyfriend or partner? They turn off supply. Supply problems, fuckers. Supply problems. So, anyhow, it's a disaster. Anyhow, so he's basically paid 29,500 Australian dollars for a black dial, black bezel ceramic steel Daytona with no warranty. You know, the card, the Rolex card. It's got papers. Well, it's got the box. It's got the manuals and shit like that. That's not really that special, but it doesn't have the all crucial. Doesn't have the all crucial papers. So he's gone to a few dealers in Australia because the wife has turned off, the woman has turned, I don't know if he's married or it's a de facto or what the fuck it is. I'd tell her to fuck off you lousy bitch. And what has happened? Well, guess what's happened? Guess what's happened? You know, he went to a dealer. He went to one in Sydney, a very well-known dealer who sells a lot of inflated fucking watches. I'm not going to name the dealer because of certain bikey links, and yeah, best not to upset the bikies, the independent bikers of Australia, especially the tagged ones. They offered him 13 or 14,000. Another dealer offered him 15.5. It's fucked us. He went back to Bob's. Bob's! Hey, Bob, I'm in a bit of trouble. And guess what? Yeah, Bob's even worse. Yeah, Bob realizes it didn't have papers. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that fucker back again, see? And anyhow, this is the nastiness. What do you say? What do you fucking do? These bitches, she needs to be told, honey, I'm keeping the Daytona, shut your fucking mouth. That's what he said, needs to say to this bitch. He needs to tell this bitch a thing or two. These women, oh, fuck. They are nasty little bitches. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And I don't know what to say, really. It's all gone bad. It's a Daytona horror story. Daytona horror story. And, oh, whoa. It's all bad. It's all bad. You could always try selling it on the Facebook forums. Now, hang on a minute. That's a waste of fucking time. Yep, that's a waste of fucking time. So there you go. Be careful when you make big purchases and you want to hide it. Don't use the joint card. That was stupid. That was stupid. He used the joint card because it had points and this and that. All the fucking stupid reasons. Those bitches, they keep an eye on bank accounts and things like that there. Don't think you can fool these bitches. They're not that easy to fool. So there you go. That's a tale of woe. A Daytona tale of woe. Tell me, fuckaroonies, what you fuckaroonies think of that. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me your tale of Rolex woe. Woo, fuckers. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel, ArchieLuxury Unemployed Vlogs. I'm just want to tell this video here for Patreon. Patreon lets you sponsor me. You can sponsor me as little as $1 a month. And I do special things for Patreon viewers. I do a lot of time browsing YouTube. I'm trying to find, you know, creative energy and seeing what competitors are doing. So if I find a really good video, I copy the URL and I actually send the good videos to my Patreon sponsors. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Thailand. Okay, I am going to Thailand. I'll be leaving the 8th of February and I'll be returning by the 12th of February. It's only a very short trip. I'm available to meet. If you are a Patreon supporter, free of charge. If you're not a Patreon supporter and you will be in Bangkok, I'll be staying in Soi Nana. I'd love to catch up with any fans, you know. And let me just tell you something else. I'm starting a new series. This is only for Patreon supporters. Finding Nana Kim. Nana Kim. You know Nana Kim. Yes, Finding Nana Kim. So I'm actually going to be really hunting down that lady. I'm going to be looking around Nana, finding Nana Kim. And this series is only going to be for Patreon supporters. So if you are a Patreon supporter, you will get links to Finding Nana Kim. It's a 10-part docudrama on my struggles to find Nana Kim in Bangkok's busiest red light district. The other thing I'm going to be doing is a little bit later on is we've got a new docudrama called Samantha and Biscuit. This is the story of the lower middle class and how wristwatches can enter their lives. So I've got this series, Samantha and Biscuit, is only going to be for Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters. So Finding Nana Kim and Samantha and Biscuit. These are two series, two award-winning docudramas coming to the ArchieLuxury channel for Patreon supporters. Patreon, it allows you could spend a little as $1, one lousy dollar a month, and you will get all this shit. You could spend more. You can sponsor me $5, $10, any amount you want. Come on, guys, work with me, not against me. I need Patreons. I need some Patreons. So, guys, have a think about it and sponsor me to see Finding Nana Kim, fuckers!
When the morning